Thank you. With the permission of chair, I'm going to start today's session. Hello friends, I am Akash Sanjay Khobragade, PhD scholar at Delhi University and coordinator of Karunyakara Institute of Dalit Knowledge. Today we are going to have our 10th lecture in the institute. This institute is a platform to engage with Dalit studies and the other academic topic which have importance for academic world. This institution is founded by Professor Leela Karunyakara sir, who are also going to chair the session. Without delay, I request my other coordinator, Shashikant Bharati, to introduce our chair.
Thank you, Akash. Thank you, Akash. Professor Dr. Leela Karunyakara sir is a former Vice Chancellor and founder of Karunyakara Institute of Dalit Knowledge. He is the author of History of Dalit Identity and Modernization of Buddhism. After completing his PhD from JNU New Delhi, Dr. Karunyakara sir has joined Assistant Professor in the School of Ambedkar Studies, Babasaheb Bhimrao Ambedkar University, Central University, Lucknow. He introduced the Dalit History course in MA History program. He was instrumental in introducing 50% reservation for SC/ST students in BBA admissions. He founded Ambedkar University Dalit Students Union in 2000 and Babasaheb Bhimrao Ambedkar Central University SC/ST Teachers Association in 2006. He joined as Director cum Professor in Babasaheb Ambedkar Sidhu Kanu Murmu Dalit and Tribal Studies Center, Mahatma Gandhi Antarashtriya Hindi Vishwavidyalaya. He held post of Dean of School of Culture and former Vice Chancellor of the University. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you, Shashikant. Now I request my other coordinator, Dr. Smita Bhagat, to welcome and introduce our guest.
Thank you so much, Akash, for giving me an opportunity to give an introduction of such a great and eminent personality. Actually, it's an honor for me to give an introduction of such a great personality. Dr. Rabindra Kumar is a distinguished professor of sociology at the School of Social Sciences, Indira Gandhi National Open University, IGNOU, Delhi, where he also serves as program coordinator for the MA in Sociology and coordinator of the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Chair. Currently, the president of the IGNOU Teachers Association, Dr. Rabindra Kumar has held several notable academic and administrative positions, including Director of the National Institute of Social Sciences and Social Work and Visiting Fellow under the UGC SAP program at Babasaheb Bhimrao Ambedkar University, Lucknow. He is an accomplished scholar. He has authorized 22 books, including works in both English and Hindi, contributed 11 chapters to edited volumes, completed 14 research projects, and published over 60 research papers. He has supervised 13 PhD, 4 MPhil, and 2 ICSSR postdoctoral fellows. Dr. Kumar is actively involved in national and international academic bodies, including the Indian Sociological Society and the International Sociological Association, and has served on academic boards and committees across several universities in India. His research and teaching specializations span Indian society, research methodology, social development, social exclusion, Dalit studies, political sociology, rural sociology, and sociology of marginalization. Notably, he recently completed an ICSSR-sponsored project on post-liberalization, rural transformation in Bihar, and developed a certificate program on the life and thought of B.R. Ambedkar in collaboration with the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment Government of India. So this is the brief introduction of Professor Rabindra Kumar. Thank you, Akash.
Thank you, Dr. Smita. Professor Rabindra Kumar sir going to deliver his lecture on Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and Indian Society. I request Professor Kumar to take a charge. Professor Rabindra Kumar.
Thank you, Akash Khobragade. Let me outset I thank Professor Lila Karunyakara, who has given this opportunity to interact this August gathering. And I am also grateful to Professor Maurya, who joined in this meeting. And friends, I have chosen a topic, Dr. Ambedkar and Indian society. Here we want to discuss the democratization project of B.R. Ambedkar. Professor Leela Karunyakara, I have to continue in English or both language. What is your instruction?
Both language, sir.
Both language.
Yes, sir.
Basically, it is in English, but you could have a dual, both the languages, no problem.
Okay, no
But
problem.
mainly it's an English lecture.
So should I continue in English?
Yeah, please continue in English. Question and session, you can take both the languages.
Okay.
नहीं सर, अगर हिंदी में भी बताया जाए तो ज्यादा अच्छा रहेगा. हम लोग हिंदी भाषी क्षेत्र से जुड़े हुए हैं.
Okay, Rabindra Kumar, you could make a duolingual. It's a bilingual.
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem. I
Yeah.
will do that. So, democratization project of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. As here we will discuss the lived experience of Baba Sahib Ambedkar. Then we will come to the as an academician, as a political scientist, as a sociologist, as an anthropologist, how he has written the 22 volumes. As a student of sociology, what are the volumes are important, only that we will discuss here. You might have aware that, and then he, as a reformist and as a statesman, what are their contribution to make the Indian society? What are their contribution to make the Indian society? Here I am using Indian society, not the particular one culture. Many are coming on this the Indian society. Although, so let me discuss what are their lived experience. As you all know that, when he was in the school, what kind of untouchability he faced. He was sitting outside the schools, and he was taking the drinking water like this. And when once he visited to his father's house, one बुलुकट मैन बैलगाड़ी पर जब वो बैठ के जा रहे थे, जैसे ही पता चला कि he belongs to the untouchables, immediately the reaction, you all know what kind of reaction of the बैलगाड़ी वाले बुलुकट persons had with him. And till his sister was cutting the hair. Abhi, you will find even the barbers are not cutting the hairs of the untouchable person. You will find what we will discuss accordingly all these things. So as a lived experience, and when he returned from the abroad, and as per the you can say the contract or MOU. These days we are saying the MOU. He has to work in the Baroda Maharaj. He was searching for the accommodation, but he could not get the accommodation. Also, you can see the attendant behaviors towards him. What kind of behavior? लास्ट वो उन्होंने एक पारसी के मकान में भी घर लिया ठहरने के लिए. जब वो पता चला कि अनटचेबल है, पहले तो अनटचेबल के कारण उनको कोई घर नहीं देना चाहता, पारसी ने दिया भी, तो उसके बाद जैसे पता चला कि he belongs to the untouchable community, immediately he threw all the luggages from his home. Okay, so these are quite the lived experience. You will all find the reflection on it. And as a scholar, but the Indian society, I'm coming the Indian society here. First, we will discuss the Hindu social. If you read the volume 3, that is the Hindu social order. What kind of social order we have? This society, there is no liberty, equality, and fraternity. You will not find. If there is no common man feeling, sense of belongingness, there is no belonging. Even social justice concept was not there. The everything, the rule of law, the based on the caste basis पे सबको सजा मिलती थी, punishment मिलता था. You will find the Manusmriti, all these things. But that's why he said that the Hindu social order is against the principle of liberty, equality, and fraternity. You will find in the volume 3. This is the text. I am here quoting the text of Baba Saheb B.R. Ambedkar, Writing and Speeches, volume 3. You will find there. And when the volume 1, here all the writings through Baba Saheb want to conscientizations of the Indian society, of the masses, to have the liberty, equality, fraternity, and justice. If you have read the Pedagogy of Oppressed, Paulo Freire, you will find how he is using the conscientization of the masses. They will find there. That can be a volume 1. In 1916, before the famous anthropologist, he has presented this this thesis, caste in India. Caste in India, their mechanism, genesis, and development. He presented there in 1916. At the age of maybe the 22, 23, he has presented this article in front. He raised the concern of gender. He is the first person who raised the concern of gender. What kind of situation of the women in the Indian society are there here? He said the caste in India. If you say what is the characteristics of caste, that time he has rejected the Nesfield, he has rejected the KIDK, and he has rejected the established sociologist view. He has rejected that time, and then Ridgely, Nesfield, KIDK, and all this, he has rejected the view of that. He said how the origin of the caste, the creation of caste. He said creation of caste means the superposition of endogamy over the exogamy. This is the, and you can find here how they are managing the surplus women, surplus man. If you read that, you will find there the surplus men and how the case, the mechanism, what are the mechanism to maintain the caste system, and how the caste developed. Originated mechanism through the surplus women, how to manage the bride burning cases. Sati system you might have found. He's a wonderful scene of the thesis he has written at that time, and also the child marriage or the bride burning, and all this system to manage the surplus men and surplus women and surplus men. He is talking of that, and I am not going to discuss this. Just I am giving the brief and how this system was managed, how this caste system was developed. If you read the Gabriel Tract, he's the famous the law of imitation. He said those castes who are nearer to him, that they imitate. The law of imitation says imitation flows from higher to lower, and the intensity of imitation varies inversely in proportion to distance. Means those castes who are nearer to Brahmins, they are following all this: the child marriage, bride burning, all this, the evil things they are managing. That's why you will find the twice Varna caste. If you read the Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, these castes are the twice one caste. You will find there all these problems that they are the most they are maintaining this caste, all these things. And the next thing, we can see the untouchables. You read the volume 5, Untouchables. And the Baba Sahib's writing essay, volume 5, he has written, that time he has said the what to list of what to do and what not. Till today, all these list you will find it is relevant today. And because of this, there is a caste atrocities on the untouchables, and maybe the others also you can see. So what are the list? List, that is the untouchable live in separate quarter away from the habitation of the Hindu. It is offense for the untouchables to break the rule of segregation. You will find mostly Dalit or untouchable habitation will find in the south direction. Why in the south direction? There is no wind from the south direction. If there is a any wind, then the upper caste or they will become the polluted. That's why there is a list of the what to do or what not to do. If you will violate the rules, you are liable for the punishment. You will be punished for that. And then the untouchables observe the rule of distance, pollution, shadow of pollution, as case may be. It is offense to break them. You have in there are some caste in the Kerala earlier. They were maintaining the 32 feet of the distance, and if somebody in the Maharashtra, if the untouchables has crossed the road, you will find there is a pot in the neck, and behind the पीछे झाड़ू लगा के वो चलते थे. This kind of, and it is offense for the members of the untouchable to acquire wealth. The Dalit or untouchables, they don't have any rights to acquire the wealth. And also it is offense for the member of the untouchable community to build a pakka house. You have no right to build a pakka house and live in that pakka house. I am not. These lists are given by the B.R. Ambedkar in the volume 5. And sixth, they to put on a clean dress, wear shoes, and put on a watch or gold ornament. It is also offense for the untouchable. And the other, to sit on a chair in presence of the caste Hindu, it was also offense. And it is offense for a member of the untouchable to ride on a horse or palanquin through village. You will find still there. You can't take the procession. गांव के बीच से दलितों का जो शादी का जो प्रोसेसन होता है, यू कांट टेक. आप उत्तर प्रदेश में एक जो है 7 डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स के जो डीएम और पुलिस फोर्स को लगाना पड़ा, तब एक जो है दलितों की बारात निकली उस एरिया से. घोड़ी पे चढ़ने पे सजा होता, मूछ रखने पे सजा होता. You will find these days all these things. And it is offense for a member of the Dalit community take procession. It is offense for the Dalit community not to salute the caste Hindu. This is also offense. You have to salute. How to salute? It is also decided. You have to झुक के सलाम करना है, झुक के दूर से करना है. All these things उनके सामने. अगर नहीं आपने छोटे से लेके बड़े, आप गांव में भी देखोगे, छोटा बच्चा अपर कास्ट होगा, वो भी दलितों के अनटचेबल को, सुदराज के जो पेरेंट्स होंगे, चाहे बड़े लोग होंगे, उनको भी तमीज से बात नहीं करता. तभी ज्यादा. एंड इट इज ऑफेंस फॉर ए मेंबर ऑफ दलित कम्युनिटी टू स्पीक ए कल्चरल लैंग्वेज. जो संभ्रांत जो भाषा होता है वो आप अनटचेबल्स को अलाउ नहीं है. एंड ऑल्सो इट इज दलित टू बेगारी ऑफ द कास्ट हिंदू. बेगारी करने का भी आपका. दिस ऑल वेयर Ambedkar has listed in volume 5 the long back. You will find when if you read the untouchability in rural India, this has published in 2006. This has published by the Satish Deshpande, Ghanshyam Shah, Thorat, and Amitabh Aveskar. They have written that book, and you will find this is the study of 11 states. All these things are present, existed the present in 2016 until date. It is existing in the society. What kind of untouchability? Although by the Article 17, we have abolished the untouchability by our Constitution, Indian Constitution. And see the another his academic work I am quoting here. Volume 7, you read the volume 7, you will find who were Sudra and how they become the Sudra. This is a wonderful thesis also here. He said the all Sudras are belonging to the solar race, and why there were continuous feud between the Sudras and upper caste. That's why the Brahmins refused to perform the ritual ceremony for that. That's why he became the Sudra. This is the volume 7 you read. And who were untouchables? Who were the untouchables? They said untouchables. You will find how they become the untouchables. Ambedkar has written, said they are the broken people. They are the broken people, and because of that, the contempt and hatred for the broken man as for Buddhist by the Brahmins. And number 3, beefeating. These are the 3 reasons for the untouchables. Untouchables. Who were the untouchables? How they become the untouchables? You will read the volume 7. You will find there. And the next is the annihilation of caste. You will read the annihilation of caste. Ambedkar has written in 1936, and it was published. This was the lecture to give in the Jat Paat Torak Mandal, and we will find that time the 1500 publication was done. Then again it was the 1937 it was published. And here, why the annihilation? Why we are talking the annihilation of caste? The caste, we can see the caste, and he quote, caste has killed public esprit and public charity and public opinion. A Hindu's public is caste. His responsibility is only to his caste. His loyalty is restricted only to his caste. Virtue has become caste-ridden and morality has become caste-bound. There is no sympathy to deserving. There is no appreciation of the meritorious. This has been written in the annihilation of caste. Why I am talking of that Indian society? If you talk the Muslim society, you read the Sachar Committee report, Imtiaz Ahmad, caste among the Muslim Christianity. You read the Rangnath report, you will find they are who are they? They are mostly the converted people, and still they are suffering from this, facing the untouchability. You will find Sachar Committee report. I have quoted the caste among the Muslim, Imtiaz Ahmad has written, and Rangnath Misra Committee report among the Dalits, converted Dalits. You will find the untouchability. And if the caste is still, that's why caste is the relevant today also. That's why Ambedkar, we are talking the caste, annihilation of caste. You read the Arundhati Rebu, the annihilation of caste. She has written 160-page introduction of the what we are calling the annihilation of caste. That you will read, you will find. He quoted the data here. Inequality. What kind of inequality? If you read the Thomas Piketty, Capitalism in 21st Century, you will find the the data I am saying, the could in the late 1930s, the richest 1% appropriated 21% of the national income in 1930s. When the Nehruvian socialism was there in 1980s, the share of the top 1% was a mere 6% of the national income. If now we talk now this is the era of the market-driven society. We are in the age of the liberalization, privatization, and globalization. This in the neoliberal society, post-liberalization society. You will find that the top 1% now enjoy almost 22% of the national income. See the data. And the richest 10% own 81% of wealth, making India one of the most unequal countries. You will find the pauperization of the farmers, pauperization of the worker, all these, you will find these all process. The Thomas Piketty capital in 21st century, you will find all these things. And then the Arundhati race, he quote, the business classes, the Bania, he said, in 1931 census, he quote, the West constitute 2.7% population and 2% in the list. Sorry, I am recall. A Forbes magazine, she quotes, the dollar billionaire 55 Indians revealed the wealth. Distribution of wealth is a steep pyramid, 10 tops below there and 45 below 45. 10 are the tops. 7 out of these tops, 10 are Vests. And out of the remaining 45, 19 are the Vestitus. Okay. And the rest are for the most the part of the Parsi, Bohraj, and Kshatriya, all the mercantile class, all the business class. It's the traditional society, those who had to right to do the business in the society, the Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vas, what are their works? You will find who are in the business till date. You will find, and the who are in the. You will find there will be the very no secretary at the top India central government secretary. You will find one or two. One or may not be find there from the SC, ST category. And recently, data was presented in the Lok Sabha. You have seen the vacant position. The SCs, STs, OBCs, they still after the Azadi 79, we have celebrated the 79th years of the Independence Day. You will find. Similarly, you can see the representation in the Vice Chancellor level. You will find one, maybe the one or two, or not the reasons why this is because of the caste. And the media, CSDS has studied the media. Who are the owners of the media? The media who's controlling the societies. There, the CSDS study, she has quoted, Arundhati Rai, she has quoted the data. You will find the SCs, STs, OBs, where are their representation in the society? We are talking the inclusive society. Where the inclusive societies? We have the question. That's why Ambedkar talks the annihilation of the caste. How he has given the 3 ways. Annihilation, the intercaste marriage, interdining, and third is to destroy all the symbols which are representing the inequality. This is the you will find annihilation of the caste. You will find. Then as a reformers, you will find when Ambedkar in January 1992 present before the South Pole Committee, voting rights was not given to all, which was limited for the few sections. For those who are the there were the nomination with the Jamindar and others and educated persons. But Ambedkar, before the Simon Commission, even 1919 and 1928, he has advocated for the adult program. because of the B.R. Ambedkar's, we got the adult as committed. And when 1923, the members of the Mumbai Assembly, they have passed a resolution to open the public places for the common masses. But it was not implemented. When Ambedkar in 1927 become the members of the assembly, then he has started a movement, Mahad Satyagraha. Mahad Satyagraha movement he had started, and this movement, this was not the this was the multi-caste movement. That time, you know, the Mahad Satyagraha, even animal can drink water. जानवर पानी पी सकता है, लेकिन untouchables को allow नहीं. See, the rule has passed. The public places will be open for the all. Yeah. But still, the Mahad time, they were restricted for the particular caste and all these things. So I think this movement was a particular movement. This was the multi-caste backing movement. And the G.N. Sahastra Buddhi, he is from Brahmin, and Anand Chitri, group of castes, they have supported this movement. So Mahad Satyagraha movement, and there's the Kalaram Temple movement. If you see the Kalaram Temple movement, they will Nasik 1930, 2nd March 1930. They have just want to prove the untouchables are also a human being. Also a human being. If you are saying these belong to this community, particular group, particular religion or other, so why are you not allowing them to enter into the Hindu interior of the temple? You will find these days also, they mostly, even Gandhi has started a movement, but he has not success in that. That's why many Dalits, they have started constituting the same own temple. And we will find the Odisha and others, they have their own Brahmins among their own caste. So the Brahmins are not performing the rituals of the untouchables, Sudraj and others. The many castes have their own caste, own Pandit, own Purohit, all these things they know this. And the round table conference when Ambedkar represented in 1930, 1931, 1932, Ambedkar represented for the advocacy, the representation of the untouchables or backward classes, all these things. That there 89 members have been participated, 16 members the British political parties, 15 Indian members representing various interests, and 20 Indian privacy states. And Ambedkar and Rao Bahadur Srinivas, they have attended that meeting, the round table conferences. Ambedkar suggested that he was not against the depressed classes. 1930 was a depressed class, exterior class, all these classes. Ambedkar was not agree with this terminology. He has suggested, if you want to call the untouchables, call them non-caste Hindus, Protestant Hindus, or non-conformist Hindus. Because of this, after 1932, they joined separate electorate. The separate electorate got, but there was against the Ambedkar supported the separate electorate. This is nothing. They are not asking any the Achutistan or Dalitistan or all this other. There was a double voting right for the untouchables. One vote for the general candidates and another vote for the untouchables or scheduled caste. All these three. Then you all are aware of how the Pune Pact has a joint electorate. There is separation it was elected. I am not going to discuss this. And you see the Hindu Code Bill. Ambedkar, I'm talking about society. What kind of society? Ambedkar raised. In 1916, he raised the gender questions. And if you read the rise and downfall of the Hindu women, you look at how he has quoted. He has quoted the Chanakya, Kautil's Arthashastra. You read, quoted what kind of situation there is. All women were similar when he has also quoted these are the Manu Smriti. He quoted and he said the what kind of the women's status was there. Hindu code bill, he suggested, he tried to implement this, but he was this bill was not presented to the parliament, not passed by the parliament. That's why he resigned as a law minister. What was that? The monogamy was supporting, divorce system was supporting, and rights of women in the property, rights of property in the ancestor property. These were the issues, but that time it was not. So now questions, Ambedkar, this is what kind of society he wants to consider. He wants the ideal society. What kind of ideal? He had Ambedkar just when the constitution, you find the reflection in 26 January 1950. He said, today onwards, now we are going to enter into the contradiction. Okay? At the political level, we are equal. We are talking the one man, one vote. But the social and economic level, we are these are the contradictions. And when he Akashvani Mumbai, and he October 3, 1952, he was addressing the from the Akashvani Mumbai. He said the fundamentals of the society is the liberty, equality, fraternity. This is not from the French review. These three words he has taken from the Buddhism. And the society must be based on these principles, the liberty, equality, and fraternity. He also said that he has given the three, the educate, agitate your mind, then society will organize the society on the principle of the liberty, equality, fraternity. And you will finally see the Constitution of India. He talks about every sections of the society. All the sections of society are for the betterment of the nation. Nation, not the caste-based nation, the nation. We are nation, still in the process. We are not full nations. We are talking. Thank you. With this, I am stopping myself here. Thank you for
Thank you, Professor Kumar, for your wonderful lecture.
Give a big clap.
Yeah, please give him a big applause. Thank you. Now I request Asher to please say something on this lecture.
Yeah, Professor Rabindra Kumar, it's really on behalf of this KIDK, I'm really thankful to you. You have given a wonderful lecture. It's very meaningful and purposeful, and it's an opportunity for KIDK scholars and young academicians to hear you, and I'm sure that they might have benefited. And it's a wonderful inputs. I appreciate you, Professor Rabindra Kumar. It's more than my expectations. You have done a wonderful job. It's a certain new facts we come to know. Thank you very much once again, Professor Rabindra Kumar. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you, Professor Karunyakara, sir. Now this forum is open for question answer. Those who want to ask questions related to this topic, which Professor Kumar has just finished, so please go and ask the question.
May I audible, Akash?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Okay, sir. So first of all, congratulations, sir. Your lecture is very wonderful and excellent and very useful for academia. I'm Dr. Kiran Kumre. I'm an assistant professor in Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar's Sidhu Kanu Murmu Center for Dalit and Tribal Studies from Mahatma Gandhi Antarrashtriya Hindi Vishwavidyalaya. Sir, looking at the present situation, injustice, oppressions, discrimination in increasing, even though there are laws, the caste system is getting stronger. My question is,
Why is the caste system getting stronger in Indian society? What is your view, sir? And second question is, today there is discrimination against scheduled caste and scheduled tribe in educational institutions. Just for example, like not getting promotion, not being included in committees. In such a situation, what do you have to say as an academician on this? So
Okay.
that question. Yeah.
Okay. Should I take all the questions or one by one I have to say?
Yes, sir, one by one will be okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kiran. I have raised a very relevant questions. This we are also thinking why the injustice, discrimination are still the untouchables or scheduled caste, or not scheduled caste, even the OBCs, tribes, all Dalit, all they are facing this. Why why caste are getting stronger? My question. And it will also the discrimination of the educational institution, why the students are facing, the faculty are facing. See, here, I have already quoted the Thomas Piketty, Capital in 21st Century. Are you also the Exxon report, Pew Research, all this? Here, the richest are becoming the richest, poorer are becoming the poorer. Poor. Why? See the Indian structures. One hand, we are our the contradiction we have said. See, at the political level, there is the importance of one man, one vote. We got the opportunity, this opportunity. But the social and economic level, there is no equality. Why? Because I have also got the Arundhati Ray. The who have the country's resources. Still, the traditional classes occupy the country's, most of the country's resources. And in the LPG era or the neoliberal era, they are also becoming the rich. To keep all the resources they have. That's why they are strengthening, they are loyal to their own caste. Political level, they are, you will find, they are loyal to their own caste. They have no charity in the caste. That's why, because the technology also boosts them through the technology, through the social media, although social media helping us, but see the government apparatus, the media, who is controlling the media? The particular caste, the particular Varnas, they are controlling. Who are in the administration? The particular caste there. So that's why they are thinking for not for the nations, not for the betterment of the society, not for the equality, not for the constitution there. They are thinking, they are contributing to strengthening their own caste. That's why the diversity project we have to apply here. There should be representation of all the sections of the society. Even the gender level, women should come forward. The scheduled caste must be covered, scheduled tribe must be the OBC must come forward in the gender process. If you give them opportunity, then society will. And then also automatically this caste will be weakened. Why same questions? Why I have raised this? There you know, Vice Chancellor, more than the 80%, 60%, 70% seats are vacant. Then still, the particular groups are dominating the institutions. Okay. They are making the syllabus for their own. Why? The inequality is perpetuating. If you say the manusmriti is perpetuating. In the syllabus of the syllabus, you will not, your representation will not find the students, any students do not find their representation. No, if you read the Sarmila Rege, if you read, she has the wonderful studies. The students, there is no representation in the syllabus, there is no representation as a teacher, all these things. Then why the students are not getting any backup from the university. There is no dear person, the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, all these things. That's why they are facing the discrimination at higher level. Also, you will find the very interesting in what they one boy in Haryana, some villages, कि वो जो है एग्जाम देने जा रहा है तो उसके आसपास में पुलिस फोर्स है. This come in the paper, newspaper. क्या पता चला कि वो बंदा क्लास में पढ़ने में सबसे ज्यादा तेज था, उसको था कि पूरे एरिया में नहीं कहीं टॉप कर जाए वो, इसीलिए पुलिस के रिक्वेस्ट किया, क्योंकि लॉ एंड ऑर्डर आया, क्योंकि इन द रूरल एरिया एंड इन सोसाइटी स्टिल देयर इज a lack of law and order. Society is not functioning on the basis of the law and order. Article 14, Article 16, all this we will find there is lack. That's why the students, our students, the mostly backward classes students, SC, ST, OBC, even the economically weaker section, maybe they find in liberal area, the neoliberal society, you will find the poorest, why the poorest are also they are away from these resources, all these things. So that's why we are facing the discrimination, all this, why the caste is getting stronger. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Shashikant Bharti, you want to ask a question?
Yes, thank you. Sir, it was a very wonderful lecture. And sir, my name is Shashikant, and I am a student of sociology. Sir, I want to understand in the context of anti-caste movement, as an Ambedkar society, as an Ambedkarite society, where we are standing today and we are moving forward. Because sir, I think with the anti-caste movement, Ambedkarite society is somehow feels like they are feeling like what I say, frustrated and depressed sometimes, and because they are stuck in like a loop, whether what they are doing and some kind of their confusion is there. What's your views on this thing, sir?
Anti-caste movements we are talking, and these days the Ambedkarites feeling like frustrated and depressed. Why? This is your question, Shashikant?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And where we are moving forward, and हम जा कहाँ रहे हैं, हमारी दिशा क्या है, हम कहाँ पहुँचना चाहते हैं with this movement, sir?
हमारी दिशा क्या है, हम जा कहाँ रहे हैं? See, Professor Karunyakara, two our elders are sitting here, Professor Karunyakara, Professor Maurya, they are sitting here, and he is also he has heading the institute and vice chancellor. He has better experience than me. Although I am trying to give the answer with the anti-caste movement. See, there is an era. After independence, before that, when the whole society was, how the Ambedkar fought and got the representations, and he talks the liberty, equality, and fraternity. Their views are reflecting the constitution, all this thing. Then, when we have a planned economy, all these things, planned in 1970s, we might have I am quoting here intentionally, I am quoting the tribal sub-plan or a special component plan. Before the anti-caste movement, 1920s, the 2021, we had the Adi Dharma, Adi Hindu, the Adi Dravida, all this movement you might have heard. Then again, the Ambedkar, the emergence of Jyotiba Phule, Ambedkar, all this. They are fighting for this injustice, the anti-caste, Dravidian movement in the south, all this. But see, the anti-caste, the counter movement was also. The Arya Samajist movement has started during that time. One of the communities, they have said the Valmiki belongs from that category community. The Valmiki is the they are also coming from the backward scheduled caste community and scheduled community. All this they have tried to. There's a movement in the Haryana, Punjab, all these things, and they try to appropriate इन्हें क्या what we call appropriate आपको उस सिस्टम में बंधन में लाना चाहता है. तो उसके बाद जो 1931-32 का जो मूवमेंट होता है कि who will become the untouchables, तो it is said you read क्या कहते हैं कहा जाता है कि only caste Hindu. So all these things they try to they come to within the fold of this. Ambedkar, they have studied. Ambedkar studies the different religious text, and he decided to convert themselves into Buddhism. All these things. So empty caste movement हमेशा रहा है एक जो if you read the Thomas Piketty book Capitalism and Ideology, मार्क्स जो मार्क्सिस्ट में आप कह रहे हो कि मार्क्स कहता था कि अभी तक का समाज जो रहा है वो वर्ग संघर्ष का आर्थिक आधार पर. एक कह रहा है कि विचारों का. थॉमस पिकेटी आइडियोलॉजी एंड कैपिटलिज्म में कहते हैं कि जो अभी तक का जो समाज है उसमें विचारों का द्वंद्व रहा है, विचारों के बीच वर्ग संघर्ष. एक वर्ग वो चाहता है आपको कैसे अपने अंदर, क्योंकि उनकी वर्चस्वता जो हेजुमनी है कैसे बरकरार रहे, है ना. किसको तो सबऑर्डिनेट ग्रुप होगा उसको. तो विचारों का जो आधार जो वर्चस्व की लड़ाई होती है, एक ग्रुप चाहता है अपनी वर्चस्वता कायम करना, सुपरमेसी कायम करना, दूसरा ग्रुप चाहता है कि उससे आजादी मिलना. एक ग्रुप उसी तरह दलित, आदिवासी और बैकवर्ड क्लासेस को आप ले, तो उसमें आप पाओगे. तो उसमें हो सकता है कि आपके अंदर के लोग भी होंगे, एक वर्ग आएगा, एक होगा जो बेनिफिशियरी होगा, वो सिस्टम जो एक्सप्लॉयटेटिव सिस्टम उसको बनाने के लिए बरकरार रखे. तो हमेशा ये मूवमेंट चलता रहा है. तो आप 1921 का मूवमेंट ले लीजिए, उसके बाद अम्बेडकर जब मूवमेंट शुरू किया उनके बाद ले लीजिए, उसके बाद 1991 का फेज जब आता है, मंडल कमीशन इम्प्लीमेंट होता है, सोसाइटी का 7 डिवीजन होता है, फॉरवर्ड कास्ट, बैकवर्ड कास्ट, शेड्यूल्ड कास्ट, शेड्यूल्ड ट्राइब्स. There are 7 division of the Indian society. You will find there. Then take the after the 2040 here. उसमें होता है, कहा जाता है कि there are movements going on. We are talking the greater Hindu. All are the Hindus, all these movements. The inclusive movement, inclusive not like this. They the assimilation movement was starting. So those who converted, those उसमें कहा गया कि जो कन्वर्ट हो गया, चाहे जो भी है, जो अपने हक के लिए बात करते हैं, राइट के लिए बात करते हैं, उसको डिफरेंट नामों से नवाजा गया. तो एक जो सत्ता पक्ष होता है वो हमेशा जो एंटी कास्ट मूवमेंट है उसको दबाने की कोशिश करता है, क्योंकि उनको चैलेंज रहता है. इसीलिए आपको डिफरेंट नोमेनक्लेचर आपको दिया जाएगा. तो वो हर समय रहा है, हर रिजिम में रहा. वो एंटी कास्ट मूवमेंट जो चला, जो एक चूंकि जो अपनी छटपटाहट होती है आगे निकलने का, लिबरेट करने का, वो नहीं होता. दूसरा जो ग्रुप होता है उसको दबाने की कोशिश करता है. रीड द कैपिटल एंड आइडियोलॉजी बाय थॉमस पिकेटी, विल फाइंड देयर. ठीक है. एंड जो आज की बात जो कह रहे हैं कि अम्बेडकर राइट्स फीलिंग डिप्रेस्ड एंड फ्रस्ट्रेटेड, आप अपने आप को कंफ्यूज कर. जब बाबा साहब अकेले उस समय लड़ रहे थे, उससे पहले कबीर हुए, रैदास हुए, कई लोग हुए, ज्योतिबा फुले हुए, उसका अम्बेडकर भी लड़े. आज तो पढ़े लिखे वर्ग है, सब लोग हैं. आप अच्छी बुरी स्थिति खुद समझ सकते हैं. तो इसमें फ्रस्ट्रेट होने का, डिप्रेस्ड होने की जरूरत नहीं. आपको यू हैव टू रीड एंड फाइट. Then you will be able to establish the society, the ideal society that is based on the liberty, equality, fraternity. उसमें घबराने की कोई जरूरत नहीं. Within the caste, scheduled caste, within the OBC, you will find some groups supporting the, क्योंकि उसको कुछ मिल जाता है, इसलिए जो आइडियोलॉजिकली सुपरमेसी जो रहता है, जो अपना चाहे उसके साथ मिलकर उसको दबाना चाहता है. So this is the process will go on. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Shivani Kumari, Shivani Kumari.
Shivani,
Yes.
yeah, tell me.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. You are audible.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So first of all, thank you very much to all of you for having a wonderful discussion. And my name is Shivani, and I am doing my PhD under Professor Rabindra Kumar. So my question to you, sir. So while addressing the Mahar Conference in 1936, Ambedkar said that the legal law can't be sufficient to get a real right. And because people and those who are belong to the Dalit community are afraid to social law, not the legal law. So do you think in contemporary time, those who are sitting in the higher strata, they are letting them to get the real law, real rights? That's all. Thank you.
Shivani, I have already answered your questions during the discussions. To both questions, I have already answered your questions. Okay, that we will discuss later also. If you have not satisfied that, then we will discuss it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, please, Kalpana Burhan ma'am. Go ahead.
सर मुझे एक क्वेश्चन पूछना था कि मैं कल्पना बुरहान दलित एंड ट्राइबल स्टडीज महात्मा गांधी अंतर्राष्ट्रीय हिंदी विश्वविद्यालय से पीएचडी कर रही हूँ अंडर किरण कुमरे मैम। और मेरा ये सवाल है कि SC ST जब हम एंटी कास्ट सोसाइटी की बात करते हैं तो अभी भी हमें SC ST और OBCs इनमें भी जातिगत भेदभाव होते हुए दिखाई देता है। तो अपर कास्ट वाले हमारे साथ जातिगत भेदभाव करते हैं तो हमें लगता है कि वो हमसे जातिगत भेदभाव कर रहे हैं, लेकिन SC ST कम्युनिटी के साथ भेदभाव करते हुए दिखाई देता है और ST SC और अदर OBCs के साथ SC OBC और ST के साथ या NT DNT के साथ भेदभाव करते हुए दिखाई देते हैं। और यही प्रैक्टिस हम यदि फील्ड पे जाते हैं तो SC में भी जो सबकास्ट है तो वो भी एक दूसरे के साथ भेदभाव करते हुए दिखाई देते हैं। ST में जो अदर कम्युनिटीज है, ट्राइबल्स है, वो भी एक दूसरे के साथ भेदभाव करते हुए दिखाई देते हैं। तो ऐसे में एंटी कास्ट सोसाइटी कैसे की जा सकती है, इसके लिए हम क्या प्रयास कर सकते हैं? जब तक हम मेरा ऐसा मानना है कि जब तक हम अपने अंदर से जाति भेद वाली भावना नहीं निकाल पाएंगे एज अ ह्यूमन बीइंग और एज अ मानवता का एक जो तत्व है कि हर कोई इंसान है, तो इस तत्व के आधार पर जब तक हम नहीं देखना या सोचना शुरू करेंगे तब तक ये संभव नहीं हो सकता है। तो हम अपने समुदाय के साथ में भेदभाव नहीं करेंगे। जैसे एक कम्युनिटी वाला अपने कम्युनिटी, उसके विचार तो बदल चुके हैं, वो एजुकेटेड हो गया है, उसके विचार बदले हैं तो अपने कम्युनिटी में भेदभाव नहीं करेगा, लेकिन दूसरी कम्युनिटी यदि उसके पास जाती है या अप्रोच करना चाहती है तो वो भेदभाव करेगा। तो ऐसे में एंटी कास्ट सोसाइटी का बनना संभव है।
कल्पना, आप जवाब दे रही हैं, खुद जवाब दी, आंसर उसी में है। तो ये बात सही है कि देखिए एनहिलेशन ऑफ कार में मैंने जो बात उसमें बात किया था, हम कास्ट इन इंडिया, जो बाबा साहब का ओरिजिन, मैकेनिज्म एंड डेवलपमेंट में गैब्रियल टार्ट जो लॉ ऑफ इमिटेशन की बात करते हैं, लॉ ऑफ इमिटेशन की जो जाति जिसके करीब जितना होगा वो नकल इमिटेट करेगा, ब्राह्मण, क्षत्रिय, वैश्य, शूद्र, अनटचेबल एंड ऑल दिस। तो आप जो बात कर रहे हैं कि हम रह क्या, जैसे जो क्रिश्चियनिटी बाहर से है, मुस्लिम बाहर से है, दिस ऑल द रिलीजन्स are based on
Professor Rabindra Kumar, yeah, now it's fine. Earlier your face was not visible, now it's fine.
Okay, that's fine. See, what we are saying कि जो क्रिश्चियनिटी बाहर से आया, मुस्लिम बाहर से आया, through the acculturation process, there is a term, those who are in the sociology, they very much know the acculturation process. Through the acculturation process, they are imitating, adopting the lifestyles of their neighbor groups or the others groups, others culture groups. Similar like they have followed they have the caste-like structure. Muslims, if you read the Imtiaz Ahmad books, structure committee reports, Christianity also, they are staying, and mostly are the converted, the upper caste, those who have converted the Christianity or Muslims, they are coming with the same traits of the earlier they had, and they try to follow the same things, the same reason. So that's why I'm here saying कि those caste, एससी में भी आप देखोगे, ओबीसी भी जो चूंकि who are the nearer to the OBC, the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, they will find like that the the acculturation process they are adopting from the Duij Jati, twice born castes, all the traits, and same thing he is applying all there. But maybe the atrocities committed by them, it is there, all these things. But the solution, you are saying the education. What kind of education? Not like the Indian, today, what syllabus, one person's, one community's syllabus, we are written by others, we are only imposing on the 80% or 90% persons. This syllabus will not eradicate the caste system, all these systems. So you have to diversify the society first, diversify the institution, all these things. Then you will find the egalitarian society or ideal society. Pure egalitarian society is not possible, but the human society, we can say, the humanitarian society will find that. तो ये तो है एससी में भी, एसटी में भी, दो तो नेचर है, ह्यूमन नेचर, लेकिन नॉट द कास्ट का स्ट्रक्चर. Also there is a discrimination, they were discriminated, all these things they have adopted. तो बाबा साहब ने जो एलिमिनेशन ऑफ कास्ट का इंटरलाइनिंग, इंटरकास्ट मैरिज एंड जो ज़्यादा इनइक्वालिटी का सिंबल है उसको आप डिस्ट्रॉय कर दीजिए, उसको मत रखिए टोटली. आप जो कह रहे हैं कि हर समाज को, हर, क्योंकि जो हमारी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है उसको पढ़ने की जरूरत है. कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन फॉलो करें तो देन इट बिकम द रूल ऑफ लॉ, ऑल आर इक्वल बिफोर द लॉ. ठीक है, तो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के बारे में पढ़ना, संविधान के बारे में पढ़ेंगे, जो भी होगा तभी पेनिट्रेट करेगा लोअर लेवल पे, विलेज लेवल पे. बाबा साहब कहते थे गांव क्या है, गांव में कास्टिज्म का एक अड्डा है, घर है, सेसफुल है. तो आप सब अर्बन एरिया की तरफ आए. क्यों अर्बन एरिया है? कि वहां पर थोड़ा विजिबिलिटी है, रूल ऑफ लॉ है. गांव में नहीं है रूल ऑफ लॉ. गांव में वही करता है कि आपकी जातीयता ज्यादा चलती है, जिसकी संख्या ज्यादा होती है वो ज्यादा डोमिनेट करते हैं, क्योंकि पढ़ा लिखा वर्ग नहीं. जैसे पढ़ा लिखा वर्ग होगा, एजुकेट होगा, वो कम होगा. तो ये प्रयास करने की जरूरत है, हम सबको मिलकर प्रयास करना पड़ेगा, किसी एक व्यक्ति के बस की बात नहीं. ठीक है,
थैंक यू वेरी मच सर.
या नीरज कुमार आप हैं?
Yes, sir. Sorry for this technical issue. So my question, yes, sir. So my question is, sir, I'd like to understand from you, what's your take on this further categorization of this SC, ST, and OBC regarding reservation, and if possible, the issues going on the creamy layer of SC is going to be heard very soon by the judiciary also. So what's your take, sir, on this?
Okay, should I take one more question, sir? You have the limitation or it will go on?
It depends on you, sir.
Yeah. Okay, I will. Let me answer these questions. The categorization of SC, STs, not only that, it is going to also face by the OBC. OBC में भी categorization, it is they have already planned to do the categorization. Okay. So see, initially I see the struggle between two ideologies. Once they try to subjugate you, subordinate you, rule you. They will promote the inequality in the society. Also, see the movement, the categorization movement, where it has started, when the Punjab, Haryana, A, B, C, D, who were they? If you read the who were they, you will find this has not come from the peoples. This has not come from the persons who are taking the benefits of, although the benefits of the reservations are not getting the benefits of the reservation. This has come from the elite groups, elites, those who are ruling class. This has come from the ruling class. Yeah, either you talk the Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, and also the Andhra, there's the Mala Madiga movement, all these things. This has come from there. So first, who are the visible? Which groups are the visible from there? First, I am taking the categorization. The creamy layer. Creamy layer, where is the cream among the scheduled caste? Those who are economically well off, they are not facing the discrimination? Just the Kiran, somebody, Kalpana, she has also, Kiran also they have asked. The most highly educated institution is the university, highly educationally qualified. You will find there is a discrimination on the basis of the caste. All this, you will not get the promotion, all these things on the time. Okay. You will not, they will not appoint the SC, ST, OBC, the associate level, professor level, they will not go appoint you. There is the NFS, the new kind of the discrimination, the NFS, not found suitable candidate. They will say, we cannot appoint assistant professor to the professor. Why? If they have the eligibility, all these things, why we will not apply? Only such person belongs to the this category. That's all. So my question here, economic level is the economic level. Those who are the bureaucracy, they are not facing the discrimination on the basis of a caste. Those who are in the university, they are not facing the caste. And there is the limited. Professor Nanduram said the limited elite. Limited elite person through the reservation process. There is some formation of the middle class, which the economic level well up, but the social level, this person will be counted as the untouchable still. When they visited to the nearby the villages or in the society, her identity, his or her identity as what? This belongs to the particular caste, untouchable caste, their caste. So my question is here, the reservation has not based on the economic. So this is not the, somebody said this is the not the economic emancipation here, the social representation. So that's why, see, this is the ruling class conspiracy to divide all this category, all this subcategorization, all this category. Why these limited elites are challenging the domination of the ruling elites. So those who are hegemonized. That's why intentionally they are creating such kind of the artificial boundary on that. This is that's
Yeah, thank you. Now, is there anyone?
Sir,
This will be the last question. This will be the last question from Krishna Prasad sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah, Prasad.
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन एक ले लिए
जी बताएं.
हाँ केशनाथ सर बोलिए बोलिए।
शादियों में गया हूँ, सारे लोग अपने जाति में समाज में शादी करते हैं, एवन बुद्धिस्ट हैं वो, और जैसे महार, चंभार, मांग आपस में आप बात करके देख लीजिए, अपोजिट है। अब मैं नॉर्थ ईस्ट की बात कर, वहां मैं गया, सबसे साफ नदी देखने के लिए मैं गया मेघालय, सबसे स्वच्छ गांव देखने के लिए मैं गया मेघालय में ही है, सबसे हरा भरा गांव नागालैंड, सबसे और पॉलिटिकल भले वे अलग हों, सोशल बिल्कुल यूनाइट हैं। उदाहरण के लिए अभी आपने 2-3 साल पहले देखा होगा
सबको एक कैटेगराइजेशन के तहत नहीं रख सकते, ये पुअर होमोजीनियस कैटेगरी नहीं है इसमें, ठीक है ना। तो ये है, एक काम करने की जरूरत है। तो प्रसाद जी मैं आपसे सहमत हूँ, इस तरह की बात है, अल्टरनेटिव नहीं कुछ है, और डोमिनेशन है, और जाति के आधार पर रैम्पेंट एट्रोसिटीज अभी भी होते हैं। इक्वलिटी, ऑल आर इक्वल बिफोर द लॉ, आर्टिकल 14 रेलिवेंट नहीं है, आर्टिकल 16 रेलिवेंट नहीं है हर जगह, और नहीं पेनिट्रेशन रूल ऑफ लॉ रूरल एरिया में भी अभी भी नहीं है, जाति आधार पर सारे कुछ व्यवस्था होते हैं। थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir. Now I taken permission of chair for vote of thanks. Professor Karunyakara, may I?
Yeah. That announced that every Saturday 11:30 there will be a lecture on KIDK.
Okay. We are continuously conducting a lecture under Karunyakara Institute of Dalit Knowledge.
One announcement, should I use this platform? Yeah, Professor Karunyakara, if you permit me.
Just give me a 1 minute time. There will be a vote of thanks, formal vote of thanks.
I want to take your permission. I have to announce something.
Yeah, please carry on.
Yeah,
please.
Sorry to use this platform. Professor Karunyakara was also the part of that expert committee. We have developed, designed a course on Baba Saheb. This is the certificate course, CLTA certificate on life and thought of B.R. Ambedkar. This has started with the collaboration of Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. We have the 4 credit courses, 16 credit courses. This is the awareness program. Anybody can take admission there and get the certificate on the life and thought of B.R. Ambedkar. This is the wonderful. You are the expert also. On his the life and vision, there is one course. Social thought, there is one course. Economic thought, there is another course. And 4th course is the for political thoughts. The state, democracy, and nation building. This is the 4th chapter. The economic thought of B.R. Ambedkar and the society and culture of the B.R. Ambedkar and his life and mission. There is one course. So anybody who is interested can take the admission. Now the government has allowed the dual degree certificate. So we are announcing the month of January and July. The admission process will start in the July, from the April to June, and for the January, November to December. These are the sessions here. This is the ODM, online admission, or not online, ODM, open and distance learning. So anybody can take, and this is a wonderful materials are there. So just I am informing you, if anybody interested can take the admission. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Professor Kumar. Those who are interested to attend this course, go and check the website, and if anyone have a doubt, please contact Professor Rabindra Kumar. Thank you. Now we are going for our official vote of thanks. Now I request Mr. Shashikant to please give an official vote of thanks.
Thank you. We extend our heartfelt thanks to all the participants and attendees of 10th online lecture series of Karunyakara Institute of Dalit Knowledge lecture series. We are grateful to Professor Dr. Lella Karunyakara sir for chairing the session, and Professor Rabindra Kumar sir for insightful lecture on Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and Indian society. Special appreciation goes to the coordinator Dr. Sukeshni, Dr. Darshana, Dr. Smita, Akash, Shreyat, and Vijay for their diligent effort. launched on Ambedkar Jayanti 2025. This series continues to enrich Dalit knowledge studies. Thank you for your valuable participation. Jai Bhim.
Thank you.